Hi everyone, it's Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. Today is December 4th, Vlogmas Day 4. I did miss Vlogmas yesterday. I had a really busy day. I went in the morning with my roommate to a Christmas craft sale, and then I was at my parents' house all afternoon hanging out with my brother. It's his birthday today, and since I had to work today, I went and hung out with him yesterday. So I didn't really have a moment where I could vlog and not feel nervous about it. So we'll just continue from here today and keep trying to do my best. But today I thought I would share with all of you 10 books that are on my holiday wish list. I love books. I love to read, like, so much. Obviously, booktube, right? But for some reason I never really get books as presents. I think just because no one really knows what books I already have and what books I want, when really I will read anything and I will be happy to read anything. So I thought I would just give a list of kind of 10 books that I would be super happy to receive for Christmas. Yeah, and you know, maybe it'll help some of my family members out. Who knows? These are not in any particular order. These are just ones that I kind of felt like I really did want when I was browsing through my my Goodreads want to read list, my Amazon wish list, browsing through the chapters website, just things that popped out at me as like, yes, I really do want to read this book. I really want to buy this book. There was actually one, as I was looking for things, there was one that was on sale on Kindle for like $2. So I just bought it because that was it's one that I've been wanting to read for a while. It was Carrying Albert Home by Homer Hickam. That one I bought today because it was $2 on Kindle and I wanted to read it for a long time. But anyway, to start, the first book on my Christmas book wish list is The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. I've wanted to read this for a while. I don't know a whole ton about it. I know that it's sci-fi. I know that it's like not super fast-paced. But I love the title. I love reading things by female authors. And yeah, I'm really intrigued by it, so that's why it's on the list here. The second one is Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. But yeah, Every Heart a Doorway. I think from what I understand, this is a book about children who can travel through doorways to another world. I don't know. It's fantasy. I'm intrigued. I like the title. It's on the list. The next one I actually legitimately know nothing about except the title. It is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Just the name, Eleanor Oliphant. Like, that just, it speaks to me. It speaks to me. I really want to read the book. Because yeah, it looks awesome. Number 4 is Into Thin Air by John Krakauer. So this is about an avalanche on Mount Everest. Yeah. I like nature and like outdoor stuff. Like, if I'm gonna read nonfiction, a lot of the nonfiction that I enjoy is stuff about like hikes and being outdoors and things like that. So Girl in the Woods, Wild, things like that. So this is one I want to read. Along the same lines, another one that is on my list, number 5, is The Stranger in the Woods, The Extraordinary Story of the Last True Hermit by Michael Finkel. That one just sounds super incredible too. So yeah, that's on there. Number 6, and again, these are in no particular order. Like, if they were, this one would be number 1, is the illustrated edition of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. 100% I want that, and I will be really disappointed if I don't get it for Christmas when I'm putting it out there. It looks beautiful. It's Harry Potter. Can't say no to it. It's illustrated. Love it. Number seven, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, number 7, is Artemis by Andy Weir. So I read The Martian last year, and really, really enjoyed it. Like, really enjoyed it. I thought it was really funny, but very, like, scientifically believable as well. And I like that in my sci-fi. So, yeah, I'm really excited to read Artemis. I've heard that it's not as good as The Martian, but I'm still excited to read it. Another one that's been on my list for a really, really long time, like really long time, is Red Shirts by John Scalzi. I know right now, like, Old Man's War has been pretty popular recently on BookTube. But I've wanted to read Red Shirts for a really long time. I grew up, like, I'm like 100% Star Trek fan. Like, grew up watching Next Generation and Voyager. Voyager in particular we watched when I was a kid. And just the whole idea of Red Shirts, I don't know, I've been really intrigued by it for a long time. So I'd like to read that for sure. Another one on my list, number 9, is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I read the Lunar Chronicles again last year, I think, or the year before. And I went through a phase in middle school where all that I read was fantasy reinterpretations of fairy tales. I just, like, read different versions of fairy tales like this whole period. So anything that's based on fairy tales, like, is really nostalgic to me. And the Lunar Chronicles is just such an interesting take on fairy tales. So when I saw that she had come out with a new book, Renegades, yeah, I was really intrigued by it. It seems kind of similar in setup in terms of, like, how the, like, romance setup of it, I guess, seems a little similar. But the cover is beautiful. And yeah, this one that I'm really excited to read as well. And number 10, the last one on my list, is the book 1 of Saga by Brian K. Vaughan. Again, I grew up reading comics as a kid, and I love graphic novels. I don't read comics and graphic novels and manga and stuff as much as I should, because I do really enjoy it. But I've been really intrigued by Saga, and I really want to read it, so that's why it's on this list. So yeah, that's 10 books that I would be happy to receive this holiday season. So family, take note. Yeah. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please take a minute to hit the subscribe button down below. And I'll be back tomorrow with something new. Thanks. Have a great night. Bye.